When I was young and just a bad little kid, my mama noticed funny things I did. Like shooting puppies with a BB gun, poison guppies, and when I was done, I'd find a pussy cat and bash in its head. That's when my mama said, "What did she say?" She said, "My boy, I think someday you'll find a way to make your natural tendencies pay. You'll be a dentist! You'll be a dentist!" And welcome back, everybody. My name is Raze Chaos, and you've made it back to my channel. I appreciate you stopping by, and it's good seeing you. Today, we've got Orin Scrivello DDS, the dentist from Little Shop of Horrors. And outside of the actual Audrey 2, this is an absolute joy to have. If you've seen the movie, this was played by Steve Martin, and he was absolutely hysterical in it. And yeah, I mean, you couldn't exaggerate the abusive, sadistic individual that he was. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. The fun thing about this character is, if you go back to the old black and white Little Shop of Horrors, the dentist wasn't nearly as entertaining. But what was entertaining about that, if you've watched the movie and you've seen this, you know that he's sadistic, enjoying giving people pain and everything. And then then Bill Murray comes in, and he is a very masochistic and really kind of gets off on pain. So he's like loving every horrible thing that the dentist does to him. Well, in the old black and white the old black and white movie, that is actually Jack Nicholson's first, or one of his first. I believe it's his first, but he comes in as that masochistic patient and just enjoys being being tortured by this dentist. So yeah, the fun of this segment or section of the movie goes back even to the original, which I have to admit, the original is really kind of bland and it's hard to get through, but not as good as the musical version. And I'm sure I've never seen the stage version, but I'm sure that's just as enjoyable. But let's take this out and have a look at it. The case is, the box is kind of damaged a little bit, and that's just kind of the way it came. I did get it at a very cheap price, so that is a little helpful. I've got more of these damaged pops that I got. They weren't advertised as damaged, but they came in broke, and mostly box damage. But it's hard to be upset about it due to the price that I got them at. Okay, looking at this guy, I love the detail in here. Just right offhand, you can see, again, if you've seen the movie, you know that he basically gasses himself constantly when he's operating. And he's just taking a really slow, deep breath off of this gas. And that's just wrong. But yeah, with the apron and the goggles, the motorcycle goggles, because he starts the scene wearing goggles. And then, I'm sorry, the perfect detail of this thing that makes it so much better is the pliers with the tooth inside of it. I mean, come on. How can you not love that? As far as a pop goes, this is probably, I mean, Seymour's holding the Audrey 2 in his pop, and that's a pretty good one. The Audrey, the female Audrey, she's just basically a woman pop, and obviously the plants are just the plants, so that's really awesome. But yeah, this one was the thought that they went into for this one, for being a secondary character, is just great. I mean, there is a little bit of a couple of paint spots here, but when you're dealing with black and white, you're gonna run into that. I would hope that they would be a little bit more careful, but yeah, still, in all honesty, if this is the only one I get from Little Shop of Horrors, I won't be disappointed, because this is great, and I can't even look at this without thinking of the song. So I want to thank you for joining me on this little adventure, and as always, I've got something. You never know what's coming on Friday, but it's definitely going to be interesting. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Let me know if you got any Little Shop of Horrors Funko Pops. I've been thinking about getting some of the Audrey 2s, maybe the baby Audrey, really. But let me know, because I love this movie. I love both the original and, well, I enjoy the original, but I enjoy the musical as well. And just let me know your favorite bit in the movie, and I will definitely see you again very soon.